And
Hi,
today...
I am DJ Brian, and today we're going to talk to SAHS students and faculty about the most memorable vacations that they have been on. In 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so one time I went to Mr. Fracker's and I fell asleep.
His classroom or his house?
His classroom, and I felt like that was pretty memorable.
I took a vacation in 1975 to Greeley, Colorado with my family. It's probably the most memorable vacation.
Why?
Oh, because my aunt lived there.
I thought you were going to say she died there.
Shortly before her husband got apprehended by the United States government for spying, she was living in Greeley, Colorado.
You went back to his classroom.
I don't know, man. That's life. It works out like that.
Was this like at nighttime?
No, I wouldn't say nighttime, but it was like winter, so it was actually the shortest day of the year, but winter solstice. So, you know.
Gusto ko kasi ang pangit ko eh.
That's not English, right?
So we went to see her. In 1975, we went to see her. And he ran a pizza restaurant, but he abandoned his pizza restaurant in the middle of the night to flee the country. So.
Was the pizza any good?
It was delicious pizza. He was Lebanese, so I don't think Lebanese are well known for pizza, but he learned the trade and had very good pizza.
What's your most memorable vacation? I like your eyebrows, by the way.
Thank you. Like my most memorable is when I went to the Philippines because I went there during the Christmas break, and in the Philippines Christmas is like really it's like a big thing in there, and it's like really fun, and like during New Year's like you can see fireworks everywhere. Yeah.
Once when I went to the States for a road trip across America and back.
How was that?
It was good. It was about like 8,000 miles of driving.
Dang.
That's
A lot.
What was your favorite firework?
Favorite firework? What do you mean by that?
I don't know.
Because you can just like look up and like you can see any fireworks.
Can you do an impersonation of a firework?
What?
Pretend to be a firework.
No.
So my dad's like this huge macho man, and so he's like, "Oh, let's go fishing for the weekend, Ethan. Let's go off the coast in this boat. Let's go fishing." And I'm like, "All right, Dad, I'm down to clown."
Which mile was your favorite mile in the trip?
Probably
mile.
Shut up. Probably the first one and the last one, 'cause it's where it all began and ended.
You know, we rode elephants, and I kissed a snake on its lips.
Was that consensual?
For me, I don't know if it was for the snake.
We go and we get out to like this little, I guess. So you go offshore. It gets a little deep in the water, and then it comes up to almost like a little island again. So we're sitting on this little sand island with fishing poles, and we're up all night fishing, doing manly stuff.
Why did you decide to kiss the snake?
Because the owner of the snake, who owned the place where we rode elephants, he kissed the snake, and then he was like, "Oh, you too," and I was like, "Okay."
We wake up in the morning. We're gonna go back home, go back to shore, and we go, and there's no gas in the motor. We didn't put enough gas in there, so we were there for a while. We had to call the Coast Guard to come and help us. Yeah.
My most memorable vacation?
Yeah.
Dude, I went to Thailand. I was on an elephant. That elephant was dummy big. I was like 5 years old. I was like about like, I don't know, maybe like 3'2", and this elephant was like going like all over the place, and I was like, Mom, Dad, this elephant is freaking big, and I'm scared.
Was the snake a good kisser?
It flicked its tongue onto my tongue as I was like kissing it, and it was a really cold tongue, and I felt like it was kind of barbed. Like it was like a sandpaper.
I was like, oh my god, oh my god, it's so big, and I almost fell. But luckily, this guy, he was like this Thai guy who was like the elephant instructor. He was an elephant whisperer, and he was like something like, "Oh my God, no, my no, man, now no, and he picked me up, put me on the ground, and he just pat me on the butt. He said, "You can go now." And I was like, and I just walked off.
I'm gonna pretend to trip and fall next time.
Where's he going to?